just wanna see you girl do it on man's girl. We can make it lit like a candle. Off-white shirt with the off-white sandals. I can beat it up, can you handle? Let you know I am the man though. I get the cash though.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Krish, and for today's video, I'm going to be filming a 10 apps you must need as a small YouTuber. So I have all the 10 apps on my phone right over here in my notes, and I'm just going to be reading it off. And if you notice a little quality change, it's because I did get a new phone and I'm not using my old phone anymore. That's why there is a little quality change, and it is much better. I really like the quality on this phone. And also I'm going to be filming a what is on my iPhone 12 soon, so stay tuned for that video. I still need to film it, so that will be out in like the next few weeks. But anyways, I think 10 apps that you guys should download if you guys haven't already. And if you do hear background noise, it's because we have a lot of people downstairs. But without further ado, let's get started. Alright, the first app you must download if you haven't already is Capcut. Capcut is so good to like edit with. Like, it has so many features, and like it has text, green screen, zoom ins, a lot of different effects and transitions, and I really like the app. I actually discovered it not too long ago, and ever since like I started editing on my phone again, I started using Capcut because it's like so good. Like, if you don't like the transitions on Capcut, you can also just make a green screen text and just like use one of the transitions that come with Capcut. It's so good. You can also make edits with Capcut. Like, I really like Capcut. It's really good and it doesn't even cost any money, and I really like the app. You can do some really good editing if you have Capcut. I recommend you guys download Capcut. It is like one of the best apps out there for editing. I really like that app because it has like so many details and features, and like I just love everything about it. So be sure to download Capcut because it's like one of the top best editing apps. I really like that app. It's just really simple and easy to edit with once you get the hang of it. And yeah, I really like that app. So I really recommend you guys download it. Alright, the next app is Video Leap. Video Leap is another editing app. It's not as good as Capcut, but it still does the job. It still adds text. I think you can do zoom ins. I don't really use the app, but I have before. You can do music, you can do text. I haven't already mentioned that. You can do a lot of things just with that app, and it's really nice if you just want to start, if you're a beginner and you don't really know where to start. So I really recommend you guys download Video Leap because it has really good like editing features. So does Capcut, but if you want something simple, I really recommend you guys use Video Leap because Capcut is not as simple and it's kind of hard to get used to, but Video Leap is really easy to work with, and so is all these other apps. But Video Leap is for like beginners. If you don't really know where to start, I really recommend starting to edit on Video Leap and making your way up and up if you don't like that app, because I do have some other editing apps that I do mention in here. Video Leap is another great editing app. I really like the app. I use it for like parts of my videos and specific details, but I don't really use it to edit. I used to use it to edit, but I didn't really like it as much, and I did discover another app that I like, so I transferred over to that app. But if you guys want something simple and easy, I really recommend you guys use Video Leap. Alright, the next app is Filmora Go. I used to use this app like to make intros and stuff, but I found like another way to make intros. It does the job really good if you just want to edit. Like editing on there is like really good. I really like the way it does the stuff. Like, you can also do like text, green screens. I think every editing app I mentioned on here can do like music, text, green screen, zoom in, what else, effects, transitions, stuff like that. I really like Filmora Go because it has like some really nice transitions and it does the job really well. Like, all these editing apps does everything the same, just like different ways, and like some ways are harder than others. I really like Filmora Go because you can also do like intros on there and outros, and just like edit your videos. Like if you want to do something simple, also use Filmora Go. It's really easy to use, like it's nothing hard. But if you want to start somewhere easy, use Filmora Go. It's really nice, it's really good, and it gets the job done. So I really recommend you guys download Filmora Go if you guys haven't already. Alright, the next app is PicsArt. If you don't know what PicsArt, I just moved the camera a little, I'm sorry about that. If you don't know what PicsArt is, it's basically an app to make like thumbnails. I think you can make videos on there too, but I mainly use it to make thumbnails. You can do like outlines, tags, what else? You can do a border like on the outside. You can also add like stickers. You can do a lot of things. You can also change the color of the background. You can like enhance the photo. It's a really good app. I use PicsArt to make my thumbnails with, and I just really like that app because it is such a good app to edit your thumbnails with, and I've always been using that app to make my thumbnails. It's really easy and simple. I really just like the app PicsArt. I really recommend you guys download PicsArt. It's really easy to use, and if you're looking for something simple, then download PicsArt to make your thumbnails with. I really like the app. I've been using it for a really long time, so kind of used to how the app works, but it's also just really easy. Even if you haven't used it yet, you guys will get used to it. It's just like a really good app if you want to, you know, make your thumbnails, because it has a lot of things. Like you can add the tags, and if you don't like the font, you can also download fonts, I think, or you can like make a green screen from a different app and then you can put it onto Phonto. That is also an option too. It's really good, and I really like that app a lot. The next app is Phonto. If you don't already know about Phonto, it's basically an app for your thumbnails again. It has like filters and text and a bunch of shapes for like your thumbnails, but I don't really like the filters on there, so I don't really use filters on my thumbnails anyways. I use that app to like make my thumbnails and put like text on it mainly, and if you don't like the fonts that come with the app, you can also download some on like Google. I forgot the name of the app, but I really like this app because there's like so many different options for fonts, and I really like just like the way it does. You can also tilt the letters, you can also curve the text, you can also make the text bigger or smaller. You can do a lot of things just with the text itself, and it's also just really easy to use, and I just really like that app. It does a lot for you. Like you can just do a lot on there. Well, not really a lot, but you can do some stuff on there, but it's not really an app I use to fully edit. Like I'll just add the text on there and that's pretty much it, but I don't really do anything else on there because like it doesn't have that much options. It only has options for like text and like filters, but as I said, I don't really like the filters on there, so I just don't even use filters. I usually just edit the picture how I want it to be, and then I like start messing with the thumbnail itself. The next app is Lightroom. Lightroom is another great thumbnail app just to edit the picture itself and not like make the thumbnail and put the text and like the background and stuff. It's a really good app just to like edit the photo and like brighten the photo, enhance it, do what you need to do, make some parts of the photo darker, blend stuff in. I use this app sometimes just to like edit the picture and enhance it and make the picture brighter. Honestly, Lightroom is really good just to do all that stuff because I feel like the other thumbnail apps don't really do that for you. Like on Pixar, it doesn't really do that. Otherwise, they'll just look really weird, and like Lightroom is a really great app if you just want to edit the pictures itself. Like if you want to edit the pictures yourself, and that app is like a really good app because it just does a lot. Like there's a lot of options on there to edit the pictures, and it's a really easy app. So if you haven't already downloaded Lightroom, you guys should definitely go download Lightroom because it's really easy to use, and you guys can like edit your pictures for the thumbnail on that app. I'm just gonna move on to the next step, and the next step is iMovie on your phone, especially because there's two different iMovies. iMovie on your MacBook or iMac, and iMovie on your phone. The better one is iMovie on your iMac or a MacBook. If you don't have a MacBook or iMac, that's okay, because you can also use iMovie on your phone. It should already come with the phone, but if it doesn't, you can always download it on the App Store. They've updated the app so like you have more like transitions and like text. You can like crop the picture. You can't do zoom ins, but you can do like green screens. You can do pictures in pictures, videos in videos. So you can like put overlays. You can also put text. You can do sound. This is all the stuff that every other app does. It's really good for beginners because iMovie already comes or should already be on the phone, and it's really easy to use. Like it really is so simple to use. I really like that app. I used to use iMovie whenever like there was no update. It was really easy, but I didn't really like the app because there was not really much to do like other apps. Like there wasn't really a whole lot to do, and I was kind of just getting bored with it. But iMovie on your MacBook or iMac is a lot better because like there's just way more stuff to do. There's more transitions and like text options, and like it's easier to edit on. If you don't have that device, then like you definitely download iMovie on your iPhone. Doesn't really come with the Android. Otherwise, like it will be a different iMovie logo. Like that's not the iMovie you're looking for on an Android. It only comes with the iOS or Apple device. You can also download this on like phones, an iPad. Yeah, I really like iMovie. It's really easy to use, but it's not like the best app out there. There are way different like apps that are way much better than iMovie. So if you can find different apps that are better than iMovie, you should definitely download those. But I just put this in here because I feel like these are great for beginners, and iMovie is like a really great app for like beginners. Alright, the next app you must need is YouTube Studios. YouTube Studios is not a thumbnail app or a editing app, but it is an app to check like your subscribers, your analytics. You can also turn your comments back on, because I know as soon as y'all's YouTube videos post, the comments are off. So you can also go into YouTube Studios to turn the comments back on. You can also turn the likes off and on if like YouTube is taking your likes away, because I know it does that to me, and that's like the main reason I do turn my comments off. You can do a lot in there. You can also see who's subscribed and who's not, like the percentage. It is a really useful app. I really recommend using this app because you guys can just see where your videos are going and like where the ranking is. I really like this app. You know, it's a really good app just to see like how your channel is doing, your channel status, your analytics and stuff like that. It's a really useful and helpful app for people who want to see how your YouTube channel is doing, and to see like if it's growing or what, and to see like what videos you need to post and at like what time. So I just really recommend you guys download this app. The next like app or apps is any social media. I put this one on here just because like you can promote your YouTube videos on any social media, whether it's Pinterest, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, something of a sort of social media. I would really recommend Instagram. Like you can also make a separate Instagram for your YouTube channel. I've done that. You know, I don't really have a big following on that Instagram account, but you guys can just post like whenever you're gonna upload, or like whatever you do upload and it's out there. You can put the thumbnail and then put like new video is up, just so like people can see the video and you can get more viewers and likes. And that's just a way of promoting your channel. It's a really good way of promoting your channel. More people will see your videos if you do promote your channel, and I really recommend downloading some sort of social media. Now I know some parents are strict and they don't let you have social media, which is completely understandable, but this does go to people who are allowed to have social media and download social media. The last app is Velo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Velo is a really great editing app. It does the job for you. It does literally everything for you. Like you can do green screens, crop ins. I don't know if it does the zoom ins, but you can do text. You can also do music, stickers, stuff like that. It's a really easy app to use just for beginners. I don't really use this app, but I have looked into it and it's really literally easy. So easy to use. Like it's so easy to use and really simple. So I really recommend you guys download Velo. Anyways, I feel like I've been talking for 2 years now, so this is going to end today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, be sure to like up this video, subscribe down below, and while you're at it, turn the little bell on beside the subscribe button to be notified every time I post. And with that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.